If Brenda broke up with that actor, there's probably 1,000 other guys just waiting in line to pick up the slack.
Yeah, but Dad, you're still not answering my question. If Brenda were available, would you want her back?
Hey, it's me. They don't need me anymore, so I'm actually headed to the airport right now. I do not have a flight, but I'm going to take the first plane out. I'm looking forward to seeing you, and I'll call you right before we take off.
No more running. He has questions, so you're going to answer them. It wasn't a best strategy, hiding in plain sight. Did you really think he wouldn't figure it out eventually? Please, let her talk.
You're making a big mistake.
Yeah.
Jason, it's Suzanne. Is Brenda still with you?
No, I'm headed to the airport. I left her in the suite. Is something wrong?
She's off the radar. She didn't show up for her fitting with Cartullo, and she's not answering her cell or her suite phone.
Hey, hey! Hey! This is your last chance.
This is your last chance. People are going to be looking for me, and if my security guy finds you, you're going to be dead.
Maybe I'm just being paranoid. She hates going to fittings. All that standing still.
Excuse me, we got to turn around and go back to the hotel.
You'll tell us what he wants to know, Brenda. And you won't even know you're doing it.
I don't even know if I can give you a satisfactory answer because I have mixed feelings about Brenda. The joy of having her back would be exceeded by the pain of losing her again.
Well, Dad, maybe you wouldn't.
Well, I mean, it never worked between us because no matter how much Brenda and I loved each other, there was just so much stuff going on.
Stuff? Like, what stuff?
I don't even know where to start. Brenda loved with everything she had. But she didn't know how to sustain it. And as deep as she loved is how much love she needed back, you know? And if she didn't get that, she would shatter. And I hurt her. More than once, and I hate myself for it.
How does Brenda feel about you, Dad?
I don't know. For a long time, you know, she loved me. It was written all over her face. Even when we were apart or, you know, with other people. I know she would stand around and say that, you know, she hated me and she didn't want anything to do with me, but all she really wanted was for me to tell her that I loved her. And I did, you know. It's a crazy relationship. One thing you got to understand. No matter how much you love someone, you can't. It doesn't mean you can get through not being good for each other. And as much as I loved her, as much as she made me feel alive, there's no place for me in her life anymore.
Didn't have an easy relationship, but, I mean, that was a long time ago. You're completely different now.
Not so different. I mean, I run the business the same way. Your mother was able to adapt, Brenda couldn't. It was always a constant struggle trying to find the balance between what she found acceptable and her love for me. She wore a wire on me once.
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. She thought that if she could get me to say something incriminating on tape, that somehow that would force me out of the life.
Dad, that's crazy.
No. It's naive. Brenda would, that's the way she was. She would just convince herself or something and... Anyway, you know what? I let go of Brenda years ago for her own good. We'll leave that at that, okay? I just hope that you never wind up in my position to find love, to know it, and not be able to keep it because you followed in your dad's footsteps.
Don't make this harder than it has to be. Just tell us.
You can't hurt me.
Damn it, just talk.
What does the Balkan want with Brenda? It's okay. It's over.
Jason.
I'm right here.
Thank you. Cold. So cold.
Drugs?
Injection, don't know what yet. Who you calling?
Private doctor.
No,
It'll
I
be
think,
faster.
I think we should take Brenda to the hospital.
No, it'll be faster, and we have to protect her privacy. It's Suzanne. I have a situation, an overdose. Not intentional. We're checking.
What's she doing?
Doctor gave her something to counteract the drugs. I think it's working.
She's gonna be okay once it wears off, right?
Yeah. He said if you hadn't come back, if she'd been left unattended, she would have died within the hour.
No, you're the one who called me. You're the one who saved Brenda's life.
This time,
Well, this time is all we're dealing with. And Brenda is safe for tonight.
did Interpol have any idea who those two guys were?
Yeah, I actually talked to the Agent Bates, and he confirmed the two dead guys do work for the Balkan.
Why am I not surprised?
So what we need to do is we need to get Brenda to tell us why he's after her.
We know why he's after her, because of the work she's doing.
No, that's not it. If the Balkan wanted Brenda to be shut up, he would have killed her already. He needs her alive for a reason. For me to keep her safe, I need to know what that is. There you go.
It's so cold.
It's gonna pass. What do you remember?
I remember, those are the same guys. And they came in. They shot me up with something. And you came in.
Those two guys won't be bothering you. And a doctor gave you something to counteract the heroin.
I'm so cold.
Yeah, it's a side effect of the antidote.
You killed those guys. Are you gonna get in trouble?
No. Interpol agent Bates, he said that they had records, and he actually has pictures of them trying to grab you backstage.
Right. Oh my God.
What?
It's gonna be in the papers, right? Everyone's gonna know about it.
No. Suzanne's gonna keep it quiet. She really does a good job looking out for you.
So do you.